And comments.
Honourable member for Saanich Gulf Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And to the earlier exchange that the Minister of Finance had on the subject of Ukraine, I think it's significant that the budget implementation bill for the first time removes Russia and Belarus from most favoured nation status. We are not in this place debating the budget, which I voted against. We're debating Bill C-47, which I voted for and will continue to vote for. There are many measures in it I support and none that I oppose, unlike the budget itself. I still can't vote for time allocation. The fact that even after the amount of debate we've had in this place, I don't think anyone else has put on the record that we still have Russia with most favored nation status for trade reasons until we pass this legislation is lamentable. I wish that we did not have tactics being used that would amount to obstruction to moving forward and stand in the way of sensible debate about what we're actually talking about here. So I find myself in the awkward position of being in favor of this legislation, opposed to the government moving to push it through quickly, and very much opposed to meaningless partisan obstruction tactics that do not deal with the substance of the legislation, which I fear most people in this place have still not read.
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I do think one view that I hope I can safely say is shared by all members of this House is an appreciation of the professionalism and the seriousness with which the member for Saanich Gulf Island has always approached her work, the thoughtfulness and the care she takes, how she carefully parses out every aspect of her positions. I appreciate that very much. I always learn from her, even if we do not always agree. And I am grateful to her for pointing out the point about most favored nation status for Russia and Belarus. In my answer to the member from Selkirk, one of the things I pointed to that I hoped we could all come together on in this bill is support for Ukraine and steadfast opposition to Russia. The measure that the member for Saanich Gulf Islands cited is indeed one aspect of that position that I think all Canadians support and all of us should be taking.
In comments, question commentaire, the Honourable Minister of Innovation, Science and